What's going on, guys? Steve-O here, and we're jumping into Planetside 2 for a quick live com. Just basically to talk about some random stuff. We just jumped into instant action. I'm not too sure where the action is. We're playing as Light Infiltrator, which is sort of the jetpack guy. Good for getting about, getting around people, getting over people. You get the idea. But I just wanted to quickly mention that I've got another Shadow of Mordor gameplay in the works. Well, already uploading. The thing is, I over-recorded and recorded for about 47 minutes. It's all live com, so I can't really split it up into two videos. And it's okay video, and I didn't really mean to record for so long. I just got sort of carried away. And yeah, I've rendered it. It took about an hour to render, and it's a 47-minute video. I'm not too sure if it's going to upload, but if it doesn't, I'm just gonna do another live com when I'm even more powerful and I'm in another area of Mordor. And yeah, back to live com. I'm just thinking about upgrading my graphics card within the next month, just so I can bring even better gameplays. We're talking like ultra graphics settings, everything like that. And just gonna get a new mouse for these games that require mouse and keyboard, obviously. Just fancy getting a new mouse. I think it's a smart thing to do when I've got a PC, to be honest. And yeah, that's it really. I just wanted to bring a quick live com, chat about some things. If you do play Planetside 2 and you've got a PC, obviously you'd have a PC if you play Planetside 2. But if you do, feel free to have me on Steam. It's Legendary Steve-O. If you play any games on Origin, it's Legendary Steve-O PC. If you play Xbox One, that's Legendary Steve-O 1 with a capital L. But yeah, I've usually played this game high graphics settings, get about 60 FPS. Now I'm playing it medium while I'm recording, and I'm getting about 40 to 50 now and again. So it's not the best. It's I think it's just because I'm recording, because it does take quite a bit of my computer's juice to do this, to run this and record at the same time. But when I upgrade my graphics card, obviously that's going to be improved. So if you've never watched one of my videos before, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. I'd like to have you as a subscriber. And yeah, that sounds a bit funny. Trying to promote myself. No, but that's the whole point of doing YouTube. Obviously to entertain people. Well, if you heard any distortion then on my mic, it's just because one of my cats jumped up on the on my, what do you call it? Jumped up on my computer desk. Obviously it's not ideal when you're doing a live com, it's just one of them, I can't really help it. It's one of the little things you don't know what's going to happen when you're doing a live com. You could get a knock at the door, you could get your cat jumping up on your computer table. It's one of them I don't really have much control of. But also I don't know if there's going to be a massive, huge battle in this gameplay. I am thinking of doing more Planetside 2 videos, so if you are mega into Planetside 2 and you're looking for some new people to play with, you can send me a friend request, obviously. And yeah, maybe be in one of my videos. Looking into getting a new mouse as well. I don't know if I've already mentioned that, I think I have. But just for more precise aiming, so I can do even better in these FPSs, especially Planetside 2, because it's quite a good game. If you haven't played it and you got a PC, get into it, it's free. Can't really complain at a free game. And it's pretty decent for what it is. It's one of the best free-to-play games I've played, in my opinion. Like, if you have played Warframe, I was going to do a first impressions video on that, but I just thought, what is the point? I was going to do it, but I don't know if you want a quick impressions on Warframe. Now I've just mentioned it, basically. It's a free-to-play. It's quite badly, terribly voice acted. the controls on console are really clunky, and it's just, I don't know, I just don't really like the game at all. But some people might like it, obviously different opinions and all that stuff. But for me, it's definitely not a game I could get into or I could play. I gave it a chance, I played it for about 2-3 hours, just couldn't get into it, and it's, I don't know, it's just one of those games. I like a game that takes itself a little bit seriously, and obviously likes to get you immersed. I don't really like a game that's space ninjas or whatever it is. And yeah, that's not the only reason I didn't like it. It's just because the way it controls, I just couldn't get into it. But if you are a fan and you're watching this, don't dog me for saying that. It's just my opinion. This gameplay isn't the most entertaining. It's not going to be the longest. I think we're going to be getting into a little bit of a battle because we're obviously at an enemy base. They're going to send back up. Shit's going to start going down. But this gameplay is not going to be the longest. It's going to be about 10-15 minutes long because I want to keep it nice and, well, short and sweet. But the next video I do on Planetside 2, if you do like watching Planetside 2 and you tell me, I'll probably do a much longer video. I'm going to be doing a video anyway when I get into the bigger battles. This Hossin as well, it's quite nice. I was playing it for a little bit before I started recording, and on high graphics it really looks nice. It's quite a stunner. If you do see me getting killed a couple of times, obviously it's going to happen. It's Planetside 2. I'm not the biggest hardcore person in Planetside 2. I do pretty decent in FPSs, but Planetside 2, obviously I'm still fairly new to it. And yeah, that's basically my excuse. What is the main big factor, the big playing factor in this game, is that obviously these massive battles that you've got going on. I still am a bit of a noob. I'd need some more experience, rank up a little bit, maybe get a couple of weapon attachments, make my guy a bit more damaging, and yeah, once I've started getting into that stuff, I reckon I'll be pretty decent at it, especially once I've got a new mouse. That's definitely going to help my situation on the game. Also, you earn the surf points or whatever they're called. You get them even when you've not been playing. You just log in and they give you them. So that's pretty decent. My frames took a severe hit then, but guys, obviously it's going to happen on Planetside 2, especially when I'm recording. My recording software is recording in 1080p, so it's quite demanding, to be honest. And yeah, I'm going to be definitely doing more videos of this in the future. It's obviously hard to play this and record in 1080p at the moment with my graphics card. I can play it in 1080p, but if I'm recording it in 1080p, it just loses its shit. And basically this was just a little taste of what videos I could be bringing on Planetside 2 when I upgrade my graphics card very shortly. We're talking in the next month, so if you want to subscribe or stay subscribed for that if you're already, I'm going to be doing definitely more videos on this, so drop a like guys, subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, expect more Planetside 2 videos in the future once I've upgraded. And yeah, thanks for watching guys, see you in the next one.